What the hell is it with catfights? It's not like I spent family movie nights watching sleazy 70s soft porn. Why am I so obsessed? I mean, it's so incredibly stupid. What's the flipping pull? Oh, and there's a pull. Still. All these ladies you're looking at couldn't wait to put on sexy outfits and fake fight, and these women are smart, mature, accomplished female people. Who you'd expect the fan of the catfight to be is this guy. You know.
Hey, old ladies, and they're fighting. Oh, maybe they're gonna rip their blouses. Oh, look at them go. Hello, nurse.
Ew. Baby-minded pervert. So this guy and I have the same passion? Ew. But can we really even have the term catfight without him? I expect that the roots of this mutual fascination are more complex than one would think. We're not supposed to fight. We're the sweet ones, gentle, nurturing, calm. And that's partially true. The way I deal with conflicts is often certainly indirect. I left the saran wrap out for a reason, and I would appreciate it if you... Never mind. Every now and then I think, wouldn't it be great to have a different way?
You wanna do this thing? All right then, buddy, let's go.
But that's hardly fun. What's fun is... It's partially the uniforms. And that's complicated too. What's with the uniform? Making us all samey, anonymous. From Buddy's point of view, easier to ogle.
I like the one with the... Which one he is? Oh, I like all he is. I like all he is.
When I was working on the paintings, I had a strong sense but couldn't articulate which groups were catfight material. Obviously. For sure. Oh, no. Dumb. Oh, yeah. The one thing I realized they had in common was their helpfulness. Mommy substitutes. That's part of the appeal. And the idea of scary mommy, rogue mommy running amok, that's part of the appeal too.
Hello, mama.
We're loving the release of it all, the forbidden nature of it. And in the moment, we're not concerned with Buddy's gaze. Just pure female bonding. Safety in numbers. Like a pile of kitten siblings or the best hen party ever. Or like the military. Violence is a huge part of being human, apparently. And really, mostly I see it and I don't want any part of it, and you see it often. Suck it up and negotiate nicely, you pack of animals. But that wouldn't be polite. We're playing. But play like it first is, when you're actively working out what the people around you are doing by making it your own. And really, if you're going to play, you're going to need a costume. No. Yes. And the fact that the catfight is a dated, cheap, and easy device aimed at the lowest common denominator helps. The more ridiculous the scenario and part to play, the better. It helps to avoid the awful real stuff. 'Cause there's a lot of the awful real stuff around. We couldn't possibly hurt you or anyone. We don't even really know how to fight, except by a little hair pulling and nail scratching. Are you watching us? I thought you were. We can't get along for 5 minutes without being torn apart by jealousy and bickering. Possibly we're fighting over you. Possibly. See? Fun. There's no real stress in our lives. We don't have any real problems or feelings of anger. No feelings of disappointment or frustration. Hair gets mussed, maybe fingernails broken, maybe. No one betrays us. No one threatens us or someone we love. We're not bothered by outfits that are uncomfortable or turn us into sexy joke stewardesses as opposed to a part of a professional in-flight hospitality crew. We're not bothered by the fact that it's the 21st century and veils are making a comeback. We don't watch in total impotency as violent events halfway around the world are beamed to us non-stop, and there's always that voice that says, "Do something!" Sorry. Ever seen a real catfight? It's vicious. Nature's full of true viciousness, and guess what? It's often the ladies. Queen bees who kill their sisters the second after they're born. Mother bears with their cubs. Apparently male wolves will posture half the time, but when the gals go at it, it's almost always to the death. We forget about the female fights of nature. And then there's people. We're nature too. And when the ugly side of human nature shows up in a woman, we get particularly uncomfortable. Stop that. There's an element of smoke and mirrors here, going from the lightest froth to the deepest taboo and back again, having it be one and the same. And as a painter, what's not to love? There's movement, energy, lines moving into lines, and a gorgeous tangle of paint, and a whole history of bloody and bombastic war paintings to bounce off of. That and the hilarity of an idea that's lost its power to oppress, but none of its appeal. Reclaiming beauty out of chaos. Fighting, fighting, scratching, biting, clawing, mauling, smashing, smiting, in good lighting.